want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're listening to
Special
characters.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Tapman C's.
And I'm Michael J.
Michael J. This guy. Yeah, Shaq, I'm in the building.
We got a resident guest. A resident guest. How you get a resident guest?
Yeah, the resident guest.
Whatever.
Yeah.
We got a third mic today, finally. Last time we had the styrofoam head. Now we just got a real person.
You got some pretty big shoes to fill right there. Cause styrofoam headman,
he
really held it down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm better than Styrofoam Headman, man.
I don't know. I'm just saying.
We gonna see, man.
He has some good valid points every now and then.
And as you guys can see, we are in a different location.
Yeah.
Some of you may recognize this location if you're viewing as the tattoo shop.
If you don't know, this looks like Shea Stadium.
Or the garden
of the shop is a Knicks fan. If you hear Mad Snacks opening, it's me. I'm eating cookies right now. I got some raspberry iced tea because I ain't got no liquor. 2 episodes straight with no liquor.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I'm turning over a new leaf.
Oh no, yeah, no you.
I've been drinking all week though.
That's because everybody's turning over.
You're just doing it for the show.
Right. But word. So what's going on, guys?
Shaq, you start first. You're the guest. What's new? What happened to you this week? Anything interesting?
Protesting, man.
Protesting.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids out here protesting, standing up for Black Lives Matter.
That's dope.
R.I.P. George Floyd.
Yeah, it's super R.I.P. man.
You made a sign?
Nah, I didn't make no sign. I actually have a Black Lives Matter t-shirt.
That's dope.
Yeah, I had that for some time now, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Where did you go to the protest?
I went to Merrick, but when we pulled up to Merrick, it was me and my cousin. We pulled up, and we were like underneath the train station, but there was a lot of cops, like a lot.
Yeah.
And everybody just fucking took a knee, like in the middle of Sunrise Highway. Like
that's some real
everybody took a knee.
That's dope.
So everybody was taking pictures. Everybody's taking pictures. You know, it was mixed. Bunch of Hispanics, whites. You know, blacks.
Merrick is the spot where they originally didn't want people to walk in, right?
Yeah. Well, so basically what happened was supposedly protesters, you know, they pulled up and people were...
The fucking locals.
Yeah.
The locals.
Your local racists.
Yeah, the fucking locals. They was just like, yo, take that shit back to Freeport. We don't want you here.
But how did they know you guys were from Freeport?
Well, the further east you go,
oh really?
Yeah.
the whiter it gets for a little while. Then it starts to turn into fucking just country.
That's on Merrick, though, because, you know, in Merrick, it merges onto Freeport. But... Yeah, so a lot of people saw that video and they didn't like that shit. So,
oh hell yeah, I definitely wanted to pull up. If I didn't have to work, I would have been there.
It was I can honestly say I ain't never experienced some shit like that.
It has to be like a different feeling. Like
there's
like mad energy there too.
Shout out to everybody that protested.
Yeah, mad energy. There was honestly no violence. There was a lady who actually stepped outside with a MAGA hat on.
Oh really?
Yeah, she stepped outside with a MAGA hat on, and you know protesters did approach her, but the leaders of, you know, the pack, they actually stepped offline to, you know, try to stop her. Well, stop them. And, as far as that, there was nothing that bad happened.
Yeah, because they want to incite that out of somebody. Like, I'm going to go put on this and see what the fuck you going to say. Like,
pretty much.
Because
not to mention, she knows that if she does that, she can provoke a black person to do something, anything, to get killed.
Exactly.
They didn't even got to do anything too crazy.
And it's just
if they just start, like, walking towards her, a cop might approach, you know, might look at that like, yo, I'm killing this nigga.
And then if somebody's recording it, they could create a narrative like, yo, look at them, so much for protesting and peacefulness.
Exactly.
And they just attack
they try to flip
person.
every fucking man. Fuck all that.
It was bad, man, but it was cool though, cause all the news channels were there. Fucking 12, Channel 2 News, you name it, they all was there in their drones.
We weren't there.
We are
live from the scene.
You should have been potted at the protest.
You should have, right?
Next protest, I'm pulling up with the fucking equipment. We potting at the protest.
Do it.
Oh, shit.
Done.
I'll be the sound boom guy. So we out there like.
Be like, I'm being a fucking protest. Like,
Help me! Help me!
Yo,
Nigga!
yo, that's the way it be like that. Any MAGA hats, we're gonna be like, move this man.
yeah, yo, the MAGA hats is crazy. Yo, y'all seen that Kanye shit?
Nah, I didn't see it.
What kind of shit?
I saw something about Kanye West supposedly donated mad money to the family of George Floyd.
Yeah.
Then
I didn't see that.
I thought he came out with a new MAGA hat.
No, then I seen something about one of his homeboys tweeted like, yo, Kanye West was never really about that shit. He just wore that hat to get mad people out of jail, which is kind of what he was doing, I feel, right? Didn't he get like a few people out of jail behind that?
Kim was behind that.
Yeah, Kim
right.
was behind that.
Yeah, and working with Donald Trump directly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know the facts of
Kim
it.
Kardashian
Was working with him.
Donald Trump.
Right. So it was something along the lines of Kanye West was only doing that to smooth that so that could work out.
Yeah.
And then.
Kim was
And
pulling up
then
like
somebody who was a hater. This is a whole feed. Somebody was like, "Oh, just because he donates to George Floyd's family doesn't mean he's not still rocking with Trump." And just because he says he's not wearing a hat, doesn't mean he's not rocking with Trump. I bet you he donates to them too. So someone went and looked it up, and they were like, "Nah, all of his fucking donations go to Democrats."
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, oh shit, this nigga
how
Kanye
you
West this
play
whole
it.
time has been just fucking.
Yeah.
Like, yo, this nigga Kanye be moving mad strategically. Like, I'm gonna put on this hat. I don't even mind looking dumb for my black people because I'm doing something for my black people. I'm gonna get some of y'all out of
Something
jail.
that's bigger.
And I'm still donating to the Democrats. Fuck it if I'm wearing this hat and I'm standing next to this dumb nigga. He don't know any better. I'm just fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, he hustling a nigga pretty much.
You know what you just told me? I mean, Kanye.
And again, you gotta, it's niggas, you could fact check the shit yourself. I don't know Kanye West personally. I don't know Donald Trump. I don't really know if any of this shit I'm saying is true. I just shit I seen online.
You know,
I'm presenting it to you guys.
Yeah.
Now I need Kim to go back and be like, go to Trump and be like, yo, you wilding right now. You need to.
Daddy, chill.
Like, yo.
Yeah, Trump is on some super bullshit.
Yo.
I'm not gonna lie. Before this whole little protest shit, I kind of felt like he was gonna get reelected.
He is
gonna
sure
get reelected.
I don't think he is.
He is.
I'm 100% sure Trump is. This whole thing is about Trump getting reelected somehow.
Yeah.
Even if we don't see it that way, that's what they're working us towards. You know.
Nah, because the places that we go to, like Wendy's, their numbers just came out. Chick-fil-A, they all just started pouring money to his campaign just now. There was a whole list that came out, and this was my phone. I would have had it, but
Jose just got an iPhone, guys.
No, I didn't.
Congratulations! We have a round of applause in there. Let's everybody. Hey, everybody has an iPhone now. This nigga was a Samsung motherfucker. There we go. Give it up one time for the boy. Switched over. The nigga came through with an iPhone and the Apple Watch.
And the watch. He went all in.
Yeah, my nigga got the MacBook. He doing his thing out here.
I feel different.
Came over to the
know?
dark side.
The energy. I feel like I might have leveled up a little.
Yeah. That's different.
I'm
Now
proud of you, man.
I'm walking in like,
What's up, fuckers?
That's right. That's right.
I feel like a whole new man with an iPhone that I don't know how to fucking use.
That niggas can airdrop you shit. It's mad easy, fam. Your messages are blue now. That's it. That's really what matters. Your messages are blue. You're cool now.
Sending you pictures is like megapixels and shit.
You know what happened to me? I was on my phone.
see your
I was on my
pictures now.
I was on my phone earlier this week, and I love Snapchat because everything deletes on Snapchat right away. So this girl sent me this fucking video, and I'm just like watching it, and like it's like titties and pussy and shit. And like my boss just walked by. She was like, "What was that?" And I'm like, "Nothing. Not a goddamn thing. You want to go search through it again? There's nothing there. It's fucking gone, baby."
Yeah, Snapchat. That shit came and went.
Yo,
Shout out to Snapchat.
Boss gonna be over your shoulder for the next 3 weeks now, waiting to see some shit like that again, just so she could call fucking HR on your ass.
but the funny shit was
Wait, what kind of iPhone did you get? An 11?
it's 11.
Oh, this nigga got a newer iPhone than me.
You got it fast.
I'm going to the AT&T store right after this, nigga. Shit. Somebody call AT&T, tell them I am on the way.
D-Way, you heard that.
Just that. You can't even have a better phone than
Today
me.
we're sponsored by OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah, as you can see.
OnlyFans. Only the thoughts.
Shaq, link in bio. Follow him. Shaq, you look like you might start an OnlyFans.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie. For the right dollar, I'll do it.
Safari has an OnlyFans.
I heard.
I heard he broke $1 million on OnlyFans.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck is he showing on OnlyFans?
I don't know. You're gonna have to
I wouldn't
find
be able
out.
to tell you.
I would.
You need to go subscribe. Go find that.
man.
Go get some of his tips and figure out.
Nah. Definitely not me. Hell no. OnlyFans. Hey man, times is hard, so people are doing anything to make money.
Yo, that's what you got to do, right?
Word.
You got to show your meat print. Go ahead, do that. You got to go fuck a flashlight. Go ahead, do that.
Fuck it.
That's what I'm saying.
Sometimes you gotta show the flashlight, man.
Sometimes you got to call your boy over and, you know.
I don't know what you're doing over there, but
No, these are ideas for you, Shaq. These are all ideas for you, bro.
Nah.
Yo, that hand sanitizer worked too good.
Oh,
I'm
right.
like over here eating the cookies and
Like you're tasting it.
I
You're
just
getting
I just smell it. I don't taste it, but it smells so strong.
You're getting chemical poisoning.
What's that 70% you was talking about?
Yeah.
All right.
Yo.
Well, word, what else is going on?
Oh, no. What happened with you? Anything happened with you this week?
I moved.
How's the moving going?
Fully moved. It's cool. We chilling. We're pretty much settled now. Everything is, it is what it is. Everything is smooth now. Just gotta save money and hope that the economy starts coming back. Niggas is about to start tattooing soon.
Yeah.
Yo, moving must be tough, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
especially now.
COVID.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all
that
that
shit is
shit.
annoying. Yeah, we hired movers too.
Yeah, you were saying.
So it's like, yeah, like how do you trust them with touching shit? But everything went to storage. So it's like, yo, fuck. Like, so you take it and
crazy.
put it in the storage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
and
like-
I'll touch it after the incubation period. The niggas just going back in the storage, not knowing what to touch. Like, everything is fucking.
Everything is fucked up, man.
COVID sitting on the couch. Like,
Did you find it weird your first day in a new spot?
nah. It takes some getting adjusted.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
you had more space
yeah,
before, now it's
that's
less
not very
space. That shit always sucks.
Yeah.
Facts.
But you know,
Facts.
yeah. But yeah, fuck it is what it is, man. I'm like, the one thing that's great now is I'm walking my dogs more.
Oh, really?
It's always cool. Yeah, because I want to get the fuck out of there. Wake up
Yeah.
6 in the morning,
Any
like, yo, let's
reason,
dogs. Let's go.
like,
Let's
get the
get
fuck
this
out.
fucking walk for 3 miles.
Like we're somehow in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and I'm taking some deep walks too, for real.
Deep fucking walks.
Yeah. But word, yeah, that shit is cool. What you been up to since last episode?
Me? I've just been working. I feel like this might be like a Trump-esque podcast.
Why is that?
Because a lot of shit just happened with him this week. Did you see they leaked his nude? I think it was his nude.
They leaked the Trump nude?
They leaked the
Oh, I
Trump
think I
nude?
did see some shit like
I
that.
didn't
Yeah.
see no shit like that. I don't want to.
Was it like a person grooming him or something?
It was he was getting a spray tan
Okay, that's what it was.
and like he's just like completely fucking nude. And
That was a real picture?
I don't know. Allegedly. Secret Service. I don't know nothing about this. It's on my old phone. Go talk to Samsung.
Yeah, same.
It's on the Samsung.
Leave that shit.
But that shit led to a conversation at work. I was like, yo, did you ever think that Trump was giving off big dick energy?
Fuck.
I'm doubting that.
I'm super doubting that.
I was just like, because that's what we were talking about. Because all the girls are like, oh my. All the girls at my job was like, yeah, that shit is so fucking tiny. I was like, that's why his wife never looks fucking happy. She always looks upset.
Yeah, I don't know who y'all thought Trump was.
We
Thought
thought
this
he was-
nigga.
Girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think, girl, you gon' think.
That's definitely not Trump. You know?
Definitely not Trump. Nah. Not
Yo,
even.
imagine that. Yo, do you think
His
you
name-
give?
How your last name Trump?
You got the Trump.
Yeah, you got the Trump.
Your name is
I'm
Trump and
dead.
you got the Trump.
It led to another
the
question. I
fucking
was like,
head of
yo,
state.
what the fuck is big dick energy? Like, what does a guy show for big dick energy?
You just come across like a different guy.
A different
Yeah.
guy? Like Shaq, you think you got big dick
It's
energy?
confidence.
You know, I don't know. I'm
Gay. 'Cause he know he just asked you if you got a big dick. Yeah, I see where you going with this. I see where you trying to take it.
I don't know where he's trying to take it, but
Nigga
trying
tried
to-
to
I'm trying
disguise
to
it
take
as,
it-
as an energy question.
I'm
Like,
trying to take it to the
like-
next level here.
you got big dick energy?
You got big dick energy?
Yeah, I'm a confident guy, you know what I'm saying?
whoa.
Yo,
Daddy, chill.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, but that was a pretty awkward question.
no,
Yeah.
you're not gonna answer right now. Nah, you're not. You're gonna leave it a secret.
Yeah, see, that's yeah.
For anyone else who's listening.
Now I'm wondering, like, yo, now if that wasn't him, you're gonna have to be mad that somebody's fucking saying that you got a small dick out in the world, right? Even though a lot of girls fucking tend to use that as a comeback to piss
Right,
guys
yeah.
off.
Oh, you think so? I feel like, you think somebody photoshopped that?
It could have been like,
What do you mean?
what if
Trump
like
shit.
it could have been like you never know in this day and age. We saw the Charlemagne
Who the
video.
fuck cares? Yeah, that's true. Oh man,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
What's Charlamagne video?
the Charlemagne video with him
Like, he's
dancing.
dancing on another person's body, but
Yeah.
it looks like Charlemagne. Like they did a great job at that shit.
Yeah, I was like, yo, anything like Dave Chappelle, everything's fucking digitalized nowadays.
Word.
That fucking sucks, man.
Yo, that's the way it goes.
Nah, but yeah, big dick energy. Pause. Trump clearly doesn't. He doesn't like put that off. He seems more like a guy that's like trying to overcompensate for shit. Like, you know, that's the term that they use, right?
But then again, you also gotta understand is you have that much money, it doesn't really matter.
It really doesn't.
Nah, that's what I was gonna say.
It doesn't
just
matter
like,
at all. But
like-
maybe it does to a nigga with a little dick. Maybe it's
Nah.
like, yo, I got all this money, but my dick is still small.
Yeah, but if my dick, I got all this money and my dick is still small, and I run a whole fucking country.
Yeah,
but a
I
little
think
dick.
he's. I think
is-
he's.
little-
I
yeah,
think-
What
I
would
think
you
he's at-
take?
I think he's
What
at
would
the
you
top
prefer?
of little dick status.
Nah, seriously, like viewers, listeners, if you can have all the money that you need and run the country, but you're gonna have a little dick, you doing that? You doing that? I'm not doing that shit.
I'm not doing that.
Nah, I'm not
No,
doing.
I'm not doing that.
Nah.
Nah, yeah.
Eventually,
Because
people-
realistically, it's like, fam, like you need that dick. You need to use that. And if it's all I know is
need
what's
that
his
dick.
wife's name, Melania, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
never looks happy.
She never
That's what
looks
I'm
at-
saying. Like, how do you? I don't know, man.
And you know he's like old as fuck. So his dick.
Because you can only
I'm
buy
old
her,
as
but
fuck.
you can
At
only
30,
buy her,
I'm
but so
tired.
much things, my nigga.
I'm pretty sure
She's like, yo,
yeah.
now I want to fuck.
Like, I already gave her citizenship, and she still looks pissed. I know every immigrant
That's
girl
OG.
that comes here is happy when they get citizenship.
You get citizenship. I wanted the dick.
I want the dick.
You lied.
You.
Yo, imagine he lied and he was like sending her the hammer, and then she like
Oh, wow.
agrees to
This
that
nigga
shit.
was I'm dead.
And he's just
to the
there like,
McCain, hurry up. Let me take a picture of your shit.
yeah. Does anybody have pictures of Barack?
Nah, she's not going to fall for that.
That's
when I was 10.
Hey,
It's
Photoshop.
me.
Photoshop.
Photoshop, facts.
Photoshop.
You,
have to
you know,
change
you
the
just
colours
add a
and
little
shit.
saturation to it. It turns orange.
That's
Oh,
Oh, that'll do.
shit. Nah, that's exactly what we're. That was the conversation at work, and it led to a lot of sex questions. Like we were just talking this shit, and we all do what we do. What is a sex move that you can't pull off that you think that you want to do?
Pull off.
Yeah,
a sex move I can't pull off.
That's tough.
like
Like
standing on a bitch's face. Have you done that?
Standing on her
a bitch.
face.
Like when you all right, she's like this, and you got your fucking feet and your fucking ramming her, and you're standing on her face.
How are you standing on her face?
Yeah,
I'm telling you. All right, Shaq, bend over.
What? What?
All right, so she's in doggy. Oh, she's in doggy, right? So she's bent over like this, and you got her like this, and you just move your feet. I guess you kind of need like a wall behind you, and like you step on her fucking face. Those are moves.
Oh, you're not stepping on her face. You're stepping on the back of her head.
Yeah, the back of her head. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not a face.
She turns. Either way.
That's weird. I can't.
Apple
do that.
orange.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm
do
not.
that.
What the fuck?
I'm
you
not.
think this
I'm
is?
not that.
I don't even
that's-
think of how.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. I'm like, is there moves like that
Yeah,
you
no, I
want
can't
to
do
try, and it's just there like,
I don't even want to try that. That's
Yeah.
uncomfortable as fuck.
That shit's not. I'm not.
what about the helicopter?
What is that?
Oh.
He watched too much shit.
Yeah, you watch too much porn.
What about
What
the
is a
helicopter?
helicopter?
What's your favorite category? This guy over here talking about the helicopter.
Oh yeah. What's her name? Phoenix Marie's my bitch.
All right,
You
tell
like
me about the
Phoenix
fucking
Marie?
helicopter.
What does that mean,
Who's it? What the-
Basil?
Phoenix Marie. I'm a Phoenix. You see, I'm caught on her. All right. It's back same position again, but you get on her and then you start spinning. You got a
You
propeller.
spin?
You spin.
All right, my nigga. All right, I'm cool. I'm
You
cool.
spin, right? She doesn't spin, but
What,
you spin.
what about a 96 when you're on top instead of on the 69?
That's what that is.
96.
Yeah, you're on top.
Six isn't no. Wait,
Nah.
what is? How do you know which one's the 9 and the 6?
Yeah, I was about to
Like
say.
fucking-
Well,
Middle
every
parts?
time there's a 69, the guy's always on the bottom and the girl.
So how do you know he's the?
Wait. What?
All right, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's like reverse. That's why I said 96.
96.
So
That's
she's
dumb.
on the bottom and
Plus
you're on top.
2 equals
Yeah,
4,
I don't know.
11.
Yo, what math are you doing?
I heard the square root of 69 was 8 something.
Me too.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
So you guys have nothing for that? Nothing.
Nah,
Nah,
you just
yeah.
you just a
Nigga,
nasty
you're the only
nigga.
one thinking about
Yeah,
positions that he's thinking about all the positions that he doesn't normally get to do, like missionary and doggy style and
Missionary
fucking,
and
you know.
missionary.
missionary dog.
Yeah, he doesn't get to do any of them. So that's why he asks it. Hey, what positions do you guys wish you
guys.
could do? Like,
Yeah.
I don't fucking know, nigga.
I don't know. It's like when it happens, it happens.
Yeah, word.
Nah, that's what work is mostly about. I was just fucking talking about stupid shit like that. It's like that's what gets the day going.
That's what gets your. That's what they
That's
talk
what
about at
gets
your
your
job.
day going. Doing
Yeah.
a helicopter.
On a helicopter, exactly.
Cool beans.
What do you do, Shaq?
What do I do?
Yeah.
Mean for a living?
Yeah, you work in like office setting, outside setting. You work with people all the
I
time.
work on Well, believe it or not, I work on an outside setting, but I do work with people all the time.
Uh-huh.
I fucking hate talking to people. Like,
Really?
yeah, man.
What
People.
the fuck you at the podcast for?
Hey, believe it or not, I'm a people person. I love
You're
I
a
love
people
talking
person?
to people, but I hate talking to people at the same time. It's
Yeah.
it's fucking annoying. Like, it's annoying as fuck. It's annoying.
Oh man,
I hate talking to people, dog.
This is
People-
probably his last time here.
I hate doing it. I love doing it.
I hate it. I hate it.
It's a vicious cycle.
I hate it. Nah,
I
seriously.
can't
like,
stop eating.
It's like you do tattoos. When
Yeah.
you do like you don't really want to interact with the person. I hate.
Yeah, not all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like I can talk to someone. Like, don't get me wrong, I can talk to anybody. I don't give a fuck who you are, but I just hate.
It has
talking
to be a good conversation.
Yeah,
You don't
like,
want to. You don't want to.
I just think this
having
day and
useless
age is-
convo.
If it's something that I have to engage, I'm just like, hey, what's up? Do you guys?
Yeah.
You guys need something done because you know.
I just think it's this day and age because we have so much shit in our hand that we don't have to talk to nobody. Like, C's, if he's tattooing somebody, he could just fucking play a podcast. Nscp available on Spotify, Anchor FM, and SoundCloud.
Speaking of today's day and age, kids today, bro, they fucking so socially awkward.
Yeah.
That it's crazy.
Yeah, if it ain't Fortnite, they don't know how to fuck to
You know
talk.
what's funny?
It's bad.
You are the same age as my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister is like a year younger. And it was before. I think it kind of started with your generation.
Yeah, it did.
And I sent her to McDonald's. I was like, yo, can you go to McDonald's and just get us a number 2 and like get yourself whatever you want and
Double
blah,
cheeseburger,
blah, blah.
by the way.
So I'm over here on my phone, right? And she's ordering and she's like, I'm like, it's a fucking simple, like, yo, can I get a number 2? And she's fucking struggling to talk to the fucking register person.
Yep.
And I'm like, yo, this is that generation that you really didn't like get to fucking interact with people.
Yeah. I think it's just weirdos.
All of them though, they're very fucking weird, man. They don't know how to like even start a conversation.
Just live behind TV screens. That's why.
That
computer
Instagram,
screens, and phones and shit.
screens.
Yeah.
Fucking Facebook.
That's why I'm glad the generation I grew up on, because it wasn't around for everything.
Yeah,
Like
we had a little bit of all that.
shit.
Yeah.
I feel sad for your generation sometimes, Shaq.
Why?
'Cause
We have winners like me. I'm a winner.
Do we have something for that? I feel like we have something for that.
I'm a winner,
I don't know.
man.
Let me see what we have for that.
I mean, I can't really.
What the fuck does that mean,
I
Shaq?
can't really. You know what it is? I can't really speak for everybody in my generation, you know, because I do have fucking older brothers who,
Yeah.
you know, but there's a lot of people that I know who just can't fucking start a conversation.
Yeah, it's like,
And not even start one. They just can't talk, period. When you get around people, they're just like mute.
Mm-hmm.
But when they're home or when they're like in a space of comfort, it's just like, oh, hey, you know, even then it's still fucking weird.
yeah.
But
What's
when you
that,
get
what's that time say?
We got 12:22.
Oh, 12? Okay. I couldn't tell if that was a 2 or 7.
Yeah. Now I'm watching. Yeah, cool.
That time actually
Yeah,
says
we just got to
12:41.
check the camera times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got it.
Every now and then.
Yeah. I just like looked at her like, all right, I got to get you talking to more people more so we could break that shit out of there. 'Cause you're never gonna get a real
Yeah,
job.
you got
or
to push her
anything.
out into the real world.
Yeah, I was just there like, yo.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I took
but
it to,
sometimes that shit just doesn't. If you're not comfortable doing it, they won't do it.
no, she looked like she was about to have a fucking full blown anxiety attack. I was like, yo,
Yeah,
fuck?
but that's what it is though. They're so fucking scared to even start a convo or say what's up. Or that's why everybody's doing these fucking dating apps too, like Tinder and
Yeah.
all that other shit.
It takes a
'cause-
lot of the awkwardness out of it. But you know what's weird? When you meet the person, there's still fucking awkwardness.
Exactly.
I don't know why people feel like the awkwardness is something that they got to avoid. That's inevitable.
Yeah, nah.
Even people who aren't awkward are awkward within the first, interaction.
Our
with the
first
person.
episode was awkward.
I don't remember, but
I'm pretty
It definitely wasn't awkward.
You know what's funny? I still can't remember how I met C's. Like,
What?
yeah.
yeah, that's
Wasn't
just
it? Yeah, I think we was it at that basketball game, right?
Basketball.
yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
at the
basketball
gym.
game, At the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was our first time.
when he said he didn't want to guard me, right? That was
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, nah.
Yeah.
Like something keeps hitting my thigh. Fuck
Yeah.
That's always gotta take it there. Always gotta take it there.
Always gotta take it there. Yeah, that was.
Like, yo, stop guarding me. I don't even have the fucking ball.
Yeah. Right.
That's funny.
Yo, nah, but
That was a long time ago.
Long
That
time
was a
ago.
long time ago.
yeah.
Long time ago.
It's funny because every time like the two I see you two, it just reminds me how small the world is. Because me and C's had similar friends from Queens, and for somehow you know my brother.
Yeah, I
like,
worked
the
with him.
terrorist.
That
And
is crazy, right?
That's just such
I
a crazy small world.
What's so
Yeah.
crazy is that Miguel, when the catering hall, I used to fucking waiter. I was. Yeah, I hated that job. But Miguel was actually like one of the guys that I liked Miguel. Like
Yeah.
every time we had like a party, Miguel would come to me like, "Hey Shaq, we need da because he's very soft spoken.
Yeah.
So he's like, "Hey Shaq, we need we need some Schaefer's upstairs." And I was like, "Yeah, I'll give it to you." But everybody else I hated, and then small world,
Everybody else
yeah.
I hated.
Yeah, small world that he's your fucking brother. It's
And
I
then
was
crazy.
like, fuck you, fuck
Yeah.
you, fuck you,
Fuck
fuck
you.
you. You're cool.
You suck.
Fuck you, and I'm
Fuck
at.
you.
And then one day I just pull up to Kevin's house and I see some lanky Jamaican kid there, and I'm like, "Oh, what's up?" He was like, Kevin's like, "Oh, he knows Miguel." I'm like, Miguel knows people? I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, even some of the awkward people be like, nah.
Yeah,
Or
it
maybe
was
the
like-
awkward people are awkward together.
No, I think he's more socially out there a little. He's just soft spoken.
Nah, yeah,
Yeah,
Miguel, for
I
sure.
think he's
Miguel's
just-
definitely cool. He's out.
He's just very soft spoken.
He's the cool brother.
Hey man.
He's the one I really wanted to pod
He's
with.
the one. Don't start that.
Hey man, hey guys, how you doing?
Yo, Terrace. Yo, what was your first job?
Me?
Yeah. Since we're
Fucking
talking.
hell. My first job.
He definitely doesn't.
Dumbass
Remember.
fucking.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
You don't
definitely
remember?
doesn't remember.
All right. What's the job that you really fucking hated before you started?
Every one of them.
All right. So, but then what was your worst job?
FedEx
Then?
sucked.
Or you was getting
FedEx.
chased by dogs, or you just
Nah,
like
I didn't.
lifting shit?
Nah, nigga, I was in the. It was a nighttime job. I feel like I brought this up mad times. It was a nighttime job. I was stocking the trucks, and it was like fucking. And I was dorming in college. So it was like I would fucking go to FedEx at 3 a.m. and then fucking leave work and go to class, man. Again, and that shit was horrible. I
Shit.
sold cars.
You sold
You
cars?
sold cars?
I was a car salesman.
Oh shit!
That shit was cool until it wasn't. You know.
Hold up, I gotta hear your pitch. What was your pitch? How would you sell me a pen? Sell me this pen.
Do me a favor, write your name. Nah, it was easy though. All I would do is be like, "Hey, what are you driving now, sir?"
He was like a Subaru.
That's
Forester.
exactly why the fuck you need to buy this shit. Done deal.
Like, you need this fucking car.
Yeah, word. These things sell themselves. They're not Subarus. Fuck, that's it. I'm sold.
Shit, I can't imagine you. That means you had to dress up and shit.
Yeah, suit and tie.
Fucking hot ass weather.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Nigga, dealerships have air conditioners. Fuck
Not when you go outside.
Yeah.
Or the what on the fucking test drive in the car that also might have air conditioning.
Oh, you was. I thought you might have been like in a used like. So you was in a real life.
I was a brand new car salesman.
Oh, you was.
Oh, you was in.
I sold used cars at one dealership I worked at, but when I started, it was new cars.
Yo, that's dope. What were you selling?
I'm not gonna say because I'm fucking shitting on Subarus. No, I was selling
was selling
Hyundais.
Hyundais.
Yeah, I was selling Hyundais. But that was at first. Then I graduated to Acura and Honda. Isn't it? Yeah, exactly.
right.
And,
moved
that's,
up.
and then I sold myself a SI, and that was my shit. Yeah, boy, I sold myself a SI.
How deep was that employee discount?
It wasn't. No, it was like I sold it to myself. So it was like, what do you want to make money in, or you want to fucking?
He's like, this is not going to my pocket anyway.
Word.
Yeah. Man.
Word.
Yeah, I'm trying to see how these small businesses are gonna do. Hopefully they come back. You know, all this looting shit, and I hate to be that guy. If we were to loot, what would you loot? Where are you running to?
It depends where we're looting.
Electronics,
Electronics.
Best Buy,
What are you taking though?
Yeah. Like, why electronics?
because I like electronics.
Oh, so
Cameras.
you're not
You're
doing-
thinking for your personal.
Yeah, that's what I was about
You're
to
not
say.
thinking
So
about selling.
What the fuck am I selling shit for?
if you're looting, right?
If you're
Yeah,
You make sense.
nigga, you got an opportunity to
get
get
free
anything
shit.
you ever wanted in one shot. Nah, right, so look,
You like in one shot.
one opportunity. Would you capture it? Yeah. Or let it slip? Nah, but seriously though, you have the opportunity to go get anything you've ever wanted to buy for free, and you're thinking about getting shit that you don't want so you can sell it
Yeah,
for money.
Yeah, you're right. You absolutely.
I'd rather
right.
go get the shit that I can't afford to buy.
I'm going big.
Than get some shit that I'm gonna sell for way lower than the fuck what it cost.
Yeah.
And niggas probably ain't even buying shit because everything has trackers on it,
Yeah, you can't.
yo,
which means I really shouldn't even be stealing shit.
That iPhone shit is true.
What?
Word. So so I'm gonna be the dumbest nigga because I'm going straight for electronics.
Because
I wouldn't do iPhones. So I would do things
somebody-
like
they put out a statement and they were like, "Yo, we want our shit back." So when I went to go buy mine, she was like, "No, that's just true. They're really tracking everybody." And they was like,
I heard that
"That's
they was
bananas."
like the cops are kicking in houses
yeah,
and
they're
arresting
getting warrants.
whole
Yeah,
houses.
Yeah, that shit is bananas.
Yeah, if you stole an iPhone during the riot, I'm kicking
Yeah.
in your house and arresting everybody.
And if it's over,
Everybody in the house.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
who stole it.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'll go to jail, motherfucker.
And y'all can figure out who y'all want to snitch on. When
Yeah, right. You thought that shit was gonna be sweet.
Shit, don't let your mama beat it.
Yo,
Shit definitely
your mama
rat
beating your
out.
ass in the
Facts,
buckets.
yeah, you.
I don't know about y'all, but my mom rat me right the fuck
She
out.
gonna catch a charge
shit.
just right the fuck with you.
My mom rat me right the fuck out.
I was like, "Yo, he right there.
He right there.
Get the
That
fuck
nigga.
out."
Get
Nigga
his black
with you.
ass out of here.
Yo.
That's not me.
I thought I was like, my mind was like, I'll take a, because they were talking about the Americana Mall
Okay.
like a week or two ago, and
So
I was
you
like,
want the Gucci,
I want
Louis, Louis.
fuck that. I want the Tesla. I was trying to take the
Oh, you
Tesla.
gonna steal a Tesla?
Yeah,
Oh, you
brave.
really bugging.
Yeah.
I was
You
like,
think iPhones can track you, nigga?
Nigga, they could track you with that.
the
Just
fucking
'cause they got
Tesla's
a-
taking you to jail. That's just
Yeah.
gonna be terrible.
this nigga
That shit
went-
is going. That shit like,
Recalculating.
yeah, you gonna be trying to get out. This shit not gonna let you out.
Yeah, right?
That shit turns into Kit. Like, yo, this
I'm
fucking
dead.
idiot just
Yeah,
fucking took you.
some real bumblebee shit.
The seatbelt fucking straps you
Straps
in and
you
shit.
in.
Yeah, you going straight to the precinct.
You going straight, yeah, facts.
Somehow,
the
because-
Tesla gonna take him there.
Because it's a gigantic ass battery, they probably have a system that probably sends an electric current to the fucking steering wheel.
Imagine.
Yo, like you gotta think, yo,
Yeah,
Tesla.
you stuck.
You're
That
fucking.
is your jail cell.
Yo, that man, I was like, yeah, Tesla. I was like, Teslas and bros.
Yo, imagine if instead of jail,
Uh-huh.
like Elon Musk develops some fucking system where everyone who commits a crime just gets locked in a fucking Tesla, and it
Wait,
just
what?
and for all eternity, you're like stuck behind someone driving slow in the left lane.
Oh my god, I'll
Like,
fucking kill myself.
Yeah,
That's the jail. It's just one long ass highway where you're just
Yo, nah,
every
I-
fucking
yeah.
prisoner is
Oh
in a
my
Tesla
God.
that they
would
cannot
be-
escape in the left lane behind you, like behind the
I'd be so fucking
and then
tight.
just to make it worse, the next lane is gonna be like completely open, and every like 5 seconds, it's just gonna fly by like.
Yeah.
You gonna be in that
All
fucking
right, all right,
Tesla
all right.
sick?
Do I have control of the radio?
Nope.
That means they're playing whatever the fuck
You're
they
listening to
wanna play.
fucking Carly Rae Jepsen
Oh shit, call me. Call me
over
maybe.
and over and over, nigga.
Yo, that's fucking terrible.
Fucking awful, bro.
What about you, Shaq? What would you steal?
Damn, I don't know, cause I would.
You going to
probably
Chris
st-
Brown's house? You're fucking lying to me.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
bro.
You're gonna loot Chris Brown.
Definitely.
I'm
would be in
definitely
Chris Brown's
looting
house.
Chris Brown's house.
You're the type of nigga to do the shit from Ted too. I think it's to Tom Brady. They tried to get the nigga sperm. Nigga Shaq and be like, yo, we definitely gotta get Chris Brown's sperm.
Nah,
I'm just gonna keep it. Not even sell it.
Wear that while around my neck.
On his neck. Yo.
And some fucking water bending shit. Whenever times get tough, I'ma just open the
Every
violin
time he
and
gets
bust out
stressed, he's just paying.
fucking.
Yo.
Man, I actually don't even know what the fuck I would loot. A car definitely would be one of them though, but it has to
Yeah,
be like
I heard
some
niggas stole
fire
mad
car.
challengers and shit from a dealership too.
Yeah, imagine.
But that's also trackable shit.
That's trackable.
How about
man.
guns? Well, guns are they're not
Guns are
trackable, but if they
Once
see
you
if they catch you
straight
with it,
serial
they
They have
know.
number.
serial numbers, right?
Right,
Yeah.
but they
Yeah.
have to catch you with it.
Yeah.
Right.
Some things it's like I don't even have to fucking. I'll just watch it on the like watch where it stops and I'll come find you.
Gold would definitely be one of the things. I'd be
Gold,
looting.
jewelry, yeah.
Jewelry, gold.
Because they can't. You can just melt that shit down.
They
That's
fucking
facts.
ran through. I was surprised because they did a protest on Jamaica Avenue on Monday, and they were in my neighborhood on Monday.
Shout out to the
protesting.
Ave.
It was really peaceful. There was
The Ave is a lot of small business. though.
yeah,
A lot.
and
That's more small business than
Jack-
chains.
my boy in Jackson Heights, same shit. They ran through that shit. There's mad footage of them ripping off the steel door and like going for all the gold and shit. Shit is wild, bro.
I would do the exact same thing.
Yeah, me too.
But what's funny is I'm
gotta
not
fucking burn 10K
selling
gold?
any of that shit, nigga. I'm gonna keep that shit. I could use a gold chain 2 or 3.
Oh shit! I just
for?
noticed.
Yeah, I ain't got no jewelry on today.
Yeah, I'm not jewelry-fied, man. I'm not the jewelry type of guy.
Tucking your shit in there, right?
With his OnlyFans t-shirt, right?
Yeah, link in bio.
I'm mad it says OnlyFans, but it's like
It's
the
the
color
Pornhub.
of...
It's the
Well,
Pornhub.
Pornhub
logo.
is not even orange. Pornhub is like a yellowish,
Yellowish,
orange.
orange.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I should know that.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
You
it.
and
They combined the
Oh, you about to look it up?
you and your yeah.
your...
you and your helicopter.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. You like porno, then that's your thing.
I find it weird that a lot of girls say they don't watch porno. I was like, really?
That's a lie.
Like a lot of
Everybody
girls,
watches porn.
I feel like everybody does watch porn, but I always hear girls be like, "Nah, I don't watch porno."
Everybody watches porn.
I'm like,
Like,
I watch-
I just got this app called Sports. No, I just got this app called Sports Prime, and like I pay like $8 a month for like with like one connection. I get like 3,000 channels from like all over the world. And you know, before I signed up, they asked me like, "Oh, do you want porn?" Fuck yeah, put the porn on there. I want to see everything.
Yeah, spin that
Everything,
shit.
yeah, spin that shit. The whole block. I want to see Russians, Chinese. Nah, not Chinese. I'm not with all the Asians.
Chinese, with whatever.
Yeah,
you can't discriminate, bro.
Yeah, I'm not discriminating, but like,
You gotta listen
you
to the ice cream song, bro. What are you doing?
Nah,
You're letting the mouth down.
nah, I'm not with all that. You know what I'm
Shit.
saying?
As we got Dragon Balls on the fucking table.
Yeah, exactly.
As we got,
right?
hey,
Don't you have a Dragon Ball Z tattoo?
I got, hey, listen, I
Yeah,
got,
so I already know you down with the Bomas and the Chi-Chis, nigga.
hey man, if I could find me a Boma,
Yo, weren't they always dogging Bulma? Like I only got to see the ones on TV, but everybody says like Goku was always fucking with Bulma. Like she was always showing. Wait, which one is Bulma?
Bulma's
again?
Vegeta's girl.
Yeah, Vegeta's
bro.
girl. Vegeta's girl. Like she was always like he was always sneaking in the room and like looking at her tits and shit. He was always calling her like a slut. Is that a real thing?
I don't know. I never really.
I don't think that's a real thing.
Yeah,
I
didn't catch it.
There is a lot of times where like Goku's doing like instant transmission and he's like fucking ends up in Bulma's room. And
Instant transmission. Where would you go? Chris Brown's house.
No, I'm not fucking going to Chris Brown's house. I met Chris Brown 2 times. I'm not going to his house.
Is it instant transmission? Like I can go one place and then that's it, or am I like Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler.
Nah, he can pretty much go.
Because I might just recreate the whole fucking scene from X-Men and kill it. Type shit. Just be in the White House like. Poof.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Joking. Joking. You know what the fucked up shit is? I obviously can't do that, right? Obviously, there's no fucking way that's gonna happen. And these niggas are still fucking be like, "Oh, remember that time you said that?
Cancels.
You were a conspiracy." And it's like, you think I could do that shit?
They gonna cancel you before they cancel Doja. We still coming for you.
Yeah, Doja Cat. Oh, she got to work her way back on the good graces.
Gotta see some titties.
That ain't gonna do it for me.
Yeah,
nah, that'll do it for me. I'm cool. She donated money to George Floyd's family too, I think.
Congratulations.
I was
so
like
everybody else.
Everybody
was like,
don't make us cool now.
You said what you said. Everybody says like, no, that ain't
That's
gonna
not
do
enough.
it.
That ain't enough. Sorry.
Hey, what do you guys think about what happened with Drew Brees? Did you hear about that?
No.
He was on like some show and fucking some guy asked him like, "Hey, you know what? How do you feel about what's going on right now?" He was like, "I personally feel like anybody who's disrespecting the flag, you know, I'm not gonna respect them. I just look at my grandparents when I think about the flag." And he got ripped.
They fucking went through him.
They ripped his ass. Yo,
for
man,
him.
it was bad. LeBron,
And now
his teammates, everybody.
Good for him.
And now
that's
they're
not
on
what the
his
fuck we were
ass.
talking about, dummy.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not what the fuck we was. That's not even the question I asked you.
The thing is,
And who disrespected the flag?
That's what we were like,
he's
yo.
he's trying to
He's trying to
insinuate-
justify it through that.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, it doesn't work that way.
Like, I personally feel like he was coming at Kaepernick, and nobody was even talking about
Of course
the
he
flag.
was coming at Kaepernick.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody
People
was
owe
fucking
him
loser,
a
my
huge
nigga.
fucking apology.
Yeah,
That was
a huge
peaceful
one.
protesting, and now it takes us
Oh, for sure.
this shit now.
Oh,
I'm
no,
like,
Kaepernick.
this is
Yeah,
what we were
no.
fucking talking
Yeah.
about.
Now it's like, oh, we wish we had that back.
Yeah.
Let us get more of that instead of this.
You guys can go back to kneeling.
Yo,
Yeah.
bro, I'm telling you, and it will only get worse.
It's only gonna go.
How many? Every time we activate this fucking this little resistance that we give them, we give them a little bit more resistance than the last time.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? So one day it's gonna be like, yo, them niggas is gonna be like, they gonna do some shit. We gonna see it.
And
we're gonna be
we're gonna fed
outraged,
up.
and it's gonna turn into something way worse than fucking protesting and looting. My nigga, like, trust me, it's gonna be some shit.
Hey man, if
Shaq, when you were protesting, did any cops try to get a picture with you?
No, actually, the what's his name? The Nassau commissioner. He actually was walking with us.
Yeah.
Like he pulled up and he was just like, "Yo, you know, I just want to support the cause." He said, "You know, I'm not here for TV or anything like that." He said, "I just want to support." So he literally started walking with us. There was at that point in time. I'm not saying I believed him. I'm not saying I don't because there was no fucking cameras there. So he came, he walked with us, and then he left, and then that's
Let
when
me
all the
explain
fucking
something to you.
cameras-
There's always cameras there. Did you have a phone?
Yeah. Well,
There was a
that's
million fucking cameras
true.
there.
Yeah, of
The
course.
A
reason
nigga will pull up to some shit with no
Yeah.
cameras because he knows everyone has
Everybody
a camera.
else
So
has a camera.
it will be televised regardless, whether I bought news with me or not.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is
That's-
go
that's
there
the
and say who the
crazy
fuck
thing.
I am, and then one person's gonna pull their phone
pull
out,
up
and
with
then
your
it's a
outfit
wrap.
and
Now
you go
I'm
like
on
this.
somebody's live. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just they're like, all right, they're cool, shit's smooth,
Yeah.
that's it. And it's just they're like, nah, it doesn't work that way because the reason I brought it up is they were saying that cops are like kneeling and they were doing all this shit, and then the minute the cameras went off, they was like, all right, I beat everybody's ass.
No,
Get 'em
well,
out.
to be honest with you, in Nassau, when I was there, they had the fucking the batons. They had all the cops had it. Like they were lined up, all with that on.
I think if I see the old school batons, like the
Yo,
wood
is
with
there
no
a
color,
hierarchy? Like, is there a real like pyramid with law enforcement?
it should be.
Like, who's over police?
The police commissioner. The police commissioner.
what, the
you
over-
talking
Nah,
about
he's
the
still
overseer?
police. He's still police.
Overseer,
Like
no, that's-
FBI is FBI
It should
more
be
important than
internal
police?
affairs because internal
Yeah,
affairs are the
who's
ones that.
on top of that? You know how they say
I
if the
think
police
that-
arrest you and you go to the state prison, it's whatever. But if the feds arrest you,
You go to-
federal prison is way
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah,
Does
yeah.
that mean that the feds, like their officers, their agents, are
I think they could go fuck with
higher
them.
than
They
the
are
NYPD?
higher than them. They are higher.
The reason why I asked is because I seen a video of 2 cops arresting a black guy for no fucking reason, and he's sitting here laughing like, "Yo, y'all niggas is about to feel mad dumb. Go in my
Yeah.
wallet," and he's FBI.
Yeah.
Then they have to take the cuffs off of him. But even still, like, I feel like
Yeah.
what happens to them too?
If I could pull out my
Because if
trump
I'm
card
that
like
guy, I want y'all niggas arrested and
Yeah.
fired, and y'all can't be cops no more. Because I tried to told you.
that shit happened in
You
Florida.
know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas need to. If I'm that fed,
Yeah.
I want to do
Yeah, I
something
want you
about that.
fired. Like, why are you?
I want to take action.
That's when internal affairs come along. Because
But
I feel like
have
internal
never.
affairs,
Where the fuck have they been? Them niggas is very fucking internal because I ain't seen them
They're
niggas.
called the Rat Squad. That's
Them
what they
niggas
know
need to
I'm
be
at.
the fuck external so we can see what the fuck they're doing, my nigga. Because if y'all niggas is gonna be internal affairs and do all and handle all your affairs internally, how the fuck will I know that you're doing your job?
Yeah.
You feel me? Somebody needs to fucking put the cape on and be the face of the like. Yo, when cops fuck up, I'm the guy that's gonna take care of it.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
I'm gonna fucking knock niggas out. I'm gonna put cops in their place.
Big cape.
We need that nigga. We need a cop OG.
Yeah.
You know, police.
No,
need
that's
to be
true.
policed.
That in an ideal world, that would be fucking great, but we know that's never gonna happen because at the end of the day, police officers are
fuck
in a
is Hancock
fucking
when you
gang.
need him.
Yo,
Yeah,
imagine.
what? Nah, my thing is
Daddy, chill.
my thing is with this whole police brutality shit is if you're a good cop, because people say, oh, there's good cops, you can't always shut out the bad ones, and it's just like, no, fuck off. If you're a good cop and you see something's going on or you see somebody abusing their power, you're supposed to say something.
Facts.
You know
Because
what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Like,
they do that with us because it's like, yo, you can't judge all these cops because of one bad cop. I'm like, protesters, one fucking person loots. They're all fucking.
they're
I'm
all
like, yo,
fucking
live by
looters.
your own fucking standards. as
exactly.
well.
That's basically what it is. But at the end of the day, this police shit is never gonna change. It's always gonna be the same.
No, it's a big ass gang. That's
It's
what
gonna
it really
change.
is.
You just don't want to. Niggas don't want to have to do what it takes for it to change.
Yeah,
You
because
don't want it to
that's
come to
next
that.
level shit. Then that's
You know what
like
I'm saying?
I mean,
A lot of extra shit would have to happen.
everybody's alongside the
Also, how
bandwagon.
also it might be how close to home it is.
That's
You
true,
know,
too.
if I see Long Island, for example, Nassau County, we're a pretty close knit community.
yeah, but there's a
People
lot
in Baldwin know people in Freeport, know people in Hempstead, know
Right,
people in
right.
Uniondale. We all know each other.
right.
yeah,
If I turned on the TV and I saw somebody that I personally know, dude, I just tattooed last week, got fucking killed by a cop.
yeah,
That's gonna hit a little different than anything happening out of state or anything happening, you know, in those states where it's a little bit more, you know, red.
Right.
So that's when it's like, all right, now what do we do? We're protesting in New York for some shit that happened in Minneapolis.
yeah.
Imagine if the death happened in New York and you knew that nigga.
Exactly.
Would it still just be a protest?
No.
Look what happened
If
to
you
Eric
turned
Garner.
on the TV, if you turned on the TV and saw a person you personally knew,
Yeah.
like I went to school with this dude, I know he's not a harmful person, and you seen a fucking cop kill him.
Yeah,
That shit is gonna definitely hit different.
Yeah,
That's when
it
it's gonna be like, yo, I'm outside now.
yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
Especially
just
if it's
gonna
like,
infuriate you,
yeah.
man. You're gonna be tight. Because I
Yeah.
would be tight.
yeah, exactly. You're gonna be like, yo, fuck him now.
That's when we burn down our precincts and shit.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but if that.
And again, even the cops here, they're not feeling it as much as the cops in Minneapolis. You know what
Yeah.
I'm
Of
saying?
course not.
Minneapolis might be a little less fucking. The cops might move a little less heavy down there.
Yeah,
But niggas up here ain't. Our cops are still fucking. The niggas, them fucking dudes in Buffalo that fucking damn near killed
Yeah.
that guy. And I think he's
Yeah.
in a concussion. The old guy.
The whole fucking because of that, because those two cops got suspended, the whole fucking force resigned from the special response unit, and it's just they're like,
and the news tried to make it seem like those niggas resigned because, we're against police brutality. We're gonna resign.
No.
That's not what happened. They resigned because their homeboys got fired.
Yeah.
and they were like, oh no, that's outrageous. We're gonna quit now too.
Yeah.
it's like, all right, nigga, deuces.
and that's
Because y'all niggas is all the fucking problem.
and that's exactly. I'm like, yo, you can't tell me. So you're telling me there was no good cops out of all those people that were there in that fucking SWAT team? Then why the fuck are they out there
Exactly.
in the streets,
Exactly.
supposed to be protecting us? Like, you have a job. You're supposed to fucking do your
Niggas
job
ain't
and watch
protecting
over
shit.
us. And it's just there like,
Then
all
niggas
right.
want to hit you with the good old, oh well, if you don't like the cops, don't call them when you need them. It's like, my nigga, I ain't never fucking called the cops and got
I call
and
it the
accomplished
Crips in
shit.
my neighborhood.
I think it's just fucked up that as black men, and it's all. I mean, it's the same for Hispanic too, because at the end of the day, everybody's
Minorities.
minorities.
Word.
Exactly.
Minorities,
So I just think
My
that
nigga,
it's,
and white people. This is honestly, I'm not even on the racist shit. I'm talking about the world versus police.
yeah.
Because that guy in Buffalo was an old white man.
Yeah, old white man.
I just don't like being around fucking cops, and I gotta look over my shoulder.
Nobody
like,
does.
Fuck. And what the fuck can he be? Listen, I personally, a few years back when I was valeting in Belmore, cops fucking pulled me over because I was running to catch a train because I fit the description of somebody who's doing burglaries. in
We
the
always
area.
fit the
That's some
description.
shit. Yeah. The description is mad fucking loose, man.
Yeah,
I need to rework the description.
I fit the
They're like
description.
blackmail, somewhere between 5'3" and 6'2".
It's crazy how scary cops are. Like, I'd rather be a fucking blood walking in the Crip neighborhood or a Crip walking in the blood neighborhood. Or I'd rather fucking be anywhere in the world than near a cop.
Yeah.
And it's just there like because I have friends that are cops.
Right.
And it's like I have to kind of look at them like, yo, where do you stand on this? Like it's kind of iffy.
But see, when it comes to that, you know, you have friends that are cops. When it comes to that, they won't fucking say nothing. But they don't also understand that silence also is part
You're
of
adding to the problem.
Yeah, silence is violence.
Yeah, so it's just like, why wouldn't you want to say
I done
something?
seen some of them dudes that off duty are regular people.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show you that it's really that badge and that uniform and that gun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You put a gun in the wrong person's hand, man, again, you never know what the fuck power they feel.
And that's what it is. All that.
That's exactly true.
That's just fucked up, man.
And it's just the situation, my nigga. Like, it's like, yo, like me and my boys is here. Like, cops are like a gang. It's like me and my boys, and I'm gonna fuck you up because it's me and my boys, and you can't do shit. And I'll kill you because the world is on my side.
Yeah. Like
That
we
shit is a
can't do
crazy
no
gang, my
wrong.
nigga. Yeah.
Like even if you see us do wrong, and they've been caught on numerous
I'm
occasions.
saying, where's Jack Nicholson? You
doing
need him, my nigga.
wrong.
Somebody needs to put some fucking plant the seed in the NYPD, and that nigga needs to just fuck shit up from the inside.
Yeah.
That's never gonna happen.
Yeah, so I mean, it could be
'Cause
happening as we speak.
It could be, but you also gotta understand if that shit ever starts to happen, he would be whoever that person is. That bad apple will be fucking thrown out and never heard of ever again.
Word, I could see that.
Kind of reminds me of that movie Copland.
But it depends on how, like, what kind of bad apple he is, because clearly these bad cops are getting away with killing. So.
Shit, I seen pictures of fucking cops looting.
Yeah,
Bad cops started the fucking riot, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, man.
they're
these
putting
niggas ain't
they're
shit.
putting the bricks out. They're fucking stacking so many
mad bricks,
and then
right?
Just,
yeah, just so niggas can start throwing bricks around.
I saw a video of them breaking into a jewelry store. Right, they were breaking into a jewelry store, cutting the gate open, going inside, crashing that shit, and then after they left, news team pulled up. Looters have got to this building, and it's just there like, but somebody was recording the cops breaking to the fucking store.
I saw that too.
And it's just there like, you're being recorded doing this, and it still made its fucking rounds, and it's like, it don't even matter.
Yeah, because the news is a bigger platform. If everybody shares the shit on their social media, we still can't compete with fucking Fox 5, my nigga. CNN.
Fox 5 is like,
You definitely can't.
And
That's
like,
Viral doesn't compete with that.
Fox 5 is a huge part of the problem. Like it's
all
like,
of them. Fox 5.
No,
CNN.
Fox 5 goes in because whenever like a group in like Ohio wins a game, right, or they lose a game, they will fuck up the surrounding area of the stadium.
Facts.
And it will be like fans got a little bit too crazy, and they overdid
They
themselves.
destroyed their own fucking town.
And it's just they're like, oh, we protest. These thugs are doing this shit.
Yeah.
And like it's just that's the way
Yeah,
the narrative
They changed,
gets
the
painted.
narrative, man.
And it's just they're like, yeah, that's a huge fucking problem sometimes. Like,
Facts.
That's just the talk, though, man. That's I don't know. The media is just fucked up.
but
Period.
the one thing that stood wild with me, this is the first time, at least I don't know, I don't fact check shit. We're really not that podcast. The fucking White House lights turned off. They only turn off the White House lights if a president dies. And he went into his bunker to hide because the protesters were all at the gate.
That's wild.
And it's just there like it was just there like
Fuck him.
yo, really? You never heard of that from any other president when they were going through real shit that they went to hide in their fucking bunker.
I feel like I didn't see mad movies with the White House, and it doesn't seem like you have to hide in a bunker, my nigga. I'm pretty sure they got mad fucking artillery. Like, nigga, nobody's making it to the fucking White
exactly.
House. Nobody's making it past the gate. It looks like
If Olympus is falling is true, then I have to believe that you have fucking turrets.
that come out the fucking
They
roof.
come out
Fact.
I have to believe that's true. That's
Yeah.
somewhat true.
That's definitely true.
Even the other, what was the other movie, the White House movie before Olympus is falling? The one with Channing Tatum.
I can't remember. I know what you're talking about.
Channing Tatum, and it was Jamie Foxx was the president in that shit.
Yeah.
Then isn't that the one where they had the fucking limo?
Yeah,
With
they
the
were
turret
running
and
around
gun on it? Yeah, they were riding around in the fucking... Yeah, my nigga.
I have to
like to
believe
think
this
that
shit
that's
like
ready
that.
to deploy
Yeah.
at any moment. A fucking
And I'm
turreted
like-
limo like Grand Theft Auto, my nigga.
Yeah, and it's just they're like, all right. So you telling me you went to the bunker, you got all this cool shit there?
Yeah, nah. The only way I'm going to the bunker is if that's where you control all the cool shit.
And they have the rumblers now. the rumblers. You seen the rumblers?
The little tanks,
the little tanks,
the
with
baby
with
tanks,
the baby tanks,
Yeah.
with the sound machines that make you throw up and fuck you up. They disorientate you,
Oh shit!
and it's just there like
Wait.
you could drive that shit to the front of the gate where they're protesting
And
and
just
just turn that shit on.
Yeah, that's a crazy weapon.
Yeah, I normally see them in Astoria, like they'll be like chilling
You
out there.
see them in Astoria?
Yeah, like they'll be
And
driving.
you just cool with that.
As long as they don't turn that shit on when I'm
you
there.
live in a place where niggas are not allowed to own weapons.
Yeah, and they're running around
And,
for rumbling.
and they could just drive tanks around and shit. That's cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
That's when you fucking
They
move.
don't have that on Long Island. Well, I'm not
You
from
get the fuck
Astoria.
out of here. You better call
That's
a real
over
estate
there.
agent right now, nigga.
That's when you get the fuck out of here.
Facts.
Move down south.
Niggas got
Yeah, they run
rumblers
around with
just
the
chill. What the
rumblers.
fuck is this? Call of Duty, nigga? Niggas just got fucking random little mini tanks riding around and shit.
Also, I know for a fact because I've heard it before, but the White House has.
Whenever he says, I know for a fact.
Whenever he says,
Yeah, they have little
You are
packs.
not going to get a fact.
They have little packs at the gate, right? And they're set to explode when it gets really bad. When they really start shooting in, they got like it's like the terrorist packs where they blow themselves up and they have like the little marble balls in them, so it rips through shit. They have that at the gate too. That's there because they have them at every U.S. embassy as well, and that's like to keep protesters back.
Wow.
And I'm like, all right, so you went down to the bunker. I don't know whose safety that was. I think he was ready to hit the button. Like
He was about to fucking blow some shit up.
he was just there, like, yeah, this shit's happening.
Or
Not on my fucking watch.
Trump
Trump
it's
is-
protesters, nigga. It's not fucking Independence Day. Like, you'll be alright, bro.
I don't know what the fuck he's so scared of though. Like no one could fucking get through the White House.
I ain't gonna hold you. I would love to chill in the bunker too. Maybe he just wanted to fucking chill in the bunker,
Like,
have a
this is-
drink
this-
and shit.
like, when am I ever
right,
gonna
yeah, I
get
don't
to
get
a
to use this
bunker
shit.
again?
Yeah, I might as well go to the fucking bunker and hang out real quick.
Yeah.
Rub one out.
Oh.
Right. His shrimp.
Rub a shrimp out.
Rubber. Rub out the shrimp.
Do you really think there's paid protesters?
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure, dog.
Yeah, them niggas is definitely out there.
If you fucking paid me to be a protester, I would go protest. If you paid me to be a looter, I'd be the biggest looter in fucking Long Island.
That's terrible that you're saying that.
Hey man, money talks. Bullshit.
You could have
walks.
said a protester, but then you went to looting to make shit look worse.
You got.
Hey,
Hey,
go
you're
against the
Paying me to
cause.
steal?
You're paying
I'm
me
not
to
against
steal.
it.
I'm gonna
Hey,
steal.
listen, man. I'm a man that does the job right. You know.
Yeah, like you're paying me.
Imagine that. Imagine what that interview's like.
Like,
Yeah, right. Like,
Yeah, so we're hiring protesters, and we want to know, like, what qualities do you have that you think would make you a good
and then
protester?
he comes on like, yeah, I steal. I've shot,
I have a track
shot
record,
3
clearly.
I can hold a sign for 3 hours.
Did you see the Crumpers?
The Crumpers?
Yeah.
Oh, did
Oh,
you
crumping
see
against the cops?
No.
That would be Shaq.
Hired.
That
I can
do
stupid
all
shit with my
the
arms in front of the cop
Hired.
like this until and the cop is gonna be fucking confused
Yeah,
as
homie was-
shit.
He's fucking flailing
Word,
his arms
yeah,
all
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, that's the type of shit that you gotta put in your protest
he,
resume.
was, he was angry.
Yeah.
Very angry.
He was like, ah.
It's mad.
yeah, fuck.
I feel like if I was hiring protesters, I would definitely need some niggas that are like down to just catch rubber bullets. Like, you know what I'm saying? You need the frontline
You
dudes.
saw those bullets?
I've seen like mad of them. They look like these fucking microphones.
I'm not taking a hit for any of these
Yeah, I
bullets.
might rather get shot with a real fucking bullet.
Yeah, I
than a
said
rubber
the same
bullet,
shit too. A real bullet.
Yeah,
I'd
that
rather
shit look like a fucking like Mike Tyson punches.
yo, that shit.
They're just shooting mad Mike Tyson hooks at you.
This chick took one to the face.
Yeah, facts. We need those people.
And it was just there like, all you see is like skull, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah, you
dude,
might
I
as
hope you
well-
got made. I hope you made more than 250.
Yeah, word. Yeah, no, that niggas. That's another thing. Like, what if you protesting and like you get too involved in the job? Like, you're just in too deep. You forget, like, yo, you start feeling this shit. Like, you in the cop face yelling at the nigga, and like you realize, I'm like, wait, I'm only getting 250 for this shit.
Like, whoa,
This shit is just not
I'm gonna
enough.
get tased and shit.
nah.
Oh,
if
man.
you're hiring me, I'm like, that's about it. I'm holding a sign.
That's it. Yeah, it's how good of a protester are you?
If you paid me a nice ticket, I'll go all out.
Until you get shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that's
till
just
you
going.
get shot.
Now all that's just going to your medical bills.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
covered.
those bullets are definitely the size of these fucking mics.
Yeah, but
Like-
have you seen online? I saw some guy. He got shot by a sniper rubber bullet, and that shit nearly
got
fucking.
sniper-
They got sniper rubber bullets. What's the
Sniper.
point of that?
They had sniper rubber bullets, bro. And then like the circle was like fucking this big,
Shit.
and his skin around it looked like he was in the pool for like 17 hours, like mad wrinkly and bloody and shit. It was like some shit I've never fucking seen before.
You know that shit ain't gonna heal no time soon.
Nah, bro. He was like,
Your bullet wound's gonna heal faster than than that shit. That's mad internal damage.
Rubber bullets, man. Why y'all even doing that type of shit to people? Damn, like
it's not gonna kill him, but it's gonna fucking hurt.
That shit is gonna hurt. It's worse than a bullet, though.
All right, so the rubber bullet, like the gun, I don't know how the guns that they're shooting it. Is it like an automatic gun?
So
I can just mad rubber bullets.
The thing is, they're not supposed to do that. What they're supposed to do, it's kind of like the grenader, and
one shot.
You're supposed to
up.
No, it's supposed to bounce off the floor, so the floor takes all the impact and then hits you.
Then it hits you.
So that's what they're supposed to do.
They're shooting that shit.
They're just shooting
you,
and they're just there like, nah.
Because the way I see it, like, all right, if it's 1,000 of us and it's 100 cops, and you start letting off them rubber bullets, how like what's the reload time on that? Because my nigga, I'm coming after you. Yeah, you're not gonna get the third line of people. That's why I said I'm gonna hire niggas that want to eat bullets. You stay in the front. You're gonna get more than 250. You getting 500 for the day. You take the bullet. The niggas right behind you in line. Those are the niggas that's ready to jump on the cops when they fucking reloading their fucking rubber bullets.
500.
Yeah, 500. You take a bullet. 400. You jump on the cop.
You
right
just get
after.
a bunch of people like
300.
Shaq.
Like the line gets cheaper and cheaper in the back. $10 you holding a fucking sign. Like you in the back of the shit. But my frontline niggas got to be able to eat rubber bullets and jump on the fucking cop.
Fuck that. How about you just make a shield?
Yeah, but it was fucking 300. Like
like the fuck.
We form a fucking and move closer and then
Phalanx.
Form a shield.
Yo, we all could be Captain America just running around with fucking shields.
Imagine.
Yo,
imagine if the Avengers came through to save us.
I don't think so.
Imagine, nobody at the protest was dressed as Black Panther. Niggas missed a golden fucking opportunity. If we had a Killmonger and a Black Panther just walking down the fucking street, just like in their shit, like
I saw Batman. I saw Batman at the protest.
Man.
Yeah, I saw Batman.
And then I saw the Joker.
And everybody like dispersed from him and was clapping.
Yeah.
No, we need Black Panther and we need Killmonger.
Yo, Black Panther would be fine.
I'll be Black Panther. You can be Killmonger.
What?
How you gonna be Black Panther?
Yeah, how you gonna be Black Panther?
Black Panda. This nigga's gonna be Black Panda.
Nigga, nah. Nigga, nah. Black Panda.
Stupid ass. But yeah, that's damn son. Cosplay during the fucking protest would be fire though.
Yeah, a Black Panther. Damn, I didn't think of that.
Nah, how you gonna be in that fucking outfit?
Nah, but
what would be the worst? What do you think the worst outfit to pull up to the protest in is? Like, who would you not dress up as?
A cop. Fuck.
Samuel L. Jackson, Django.
Yo.
Oh, that nigga on that nigga.
Denzel and
A Training Day?
Training Day.
Oh yeah. I don't know. He might use a little crooked. I don't know who the fuck side that nigga on.
He's like,
That nigga, he might fuck around and kill cops.
Facts.
Yo, that's fucking
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Nah, that shit is wild though. All right, so who do you think would be the coolest outfit? You definitely don't want to be a cop. You don't want to be Samuel L.
Coolest outfit.
Imagine dressing up as Django. Imagine just
Django.
pulling up to the protest on a horse with that blue fucking with that blue suit on.
Shit.
Yeah, you just got a whip on your side. Niggas gonna be like, "What the fuck is this?" Yo, facts. Next protest, niggas need to start dressing up as characters. That's it.
Yeah,
for real. Dressing up as characters now.
That'd be fire though. Damn, I gotta look online.
You gotta do that.
Or,
Let's show up,
man, anti-racist characters.
Shit.
Fuck
Matt
it.
Turner, fucking Harriet Tubman. That's what you show up as. Like, all right, we're here.
Yeah.
We're here for all the shit.
Frederick Douglass.
Benjamin Carver. You just go there with Mad Peanuts.
What?
This is not gonna know who the fuck any of these people is.
Yeah, they're not. Fuck, I would have known.
Who the fuck are
Man,
you?
Obama masks.
Morgan Freeman.
That's hilarious.
Morgan Freeman.
Word.
Morgan Freeman. Oh man, Morgan Freeman wouldn't be hard. All you gotta do is stand up straight and look angry.
Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
He's been going hard.
Word, I haven't heard from him. I'm not on Twitter and shit like that, so that's why I don't be hearing from these celebrities. And I don't really follow too much.
No, I feel like he had time the other day because everybody's like, he put up a Black Lives Matter post.
Mm-hmm.
You know, typical Twitter. All lives matter. All lives this. Yo, what about white people and this? And he's like, and he was there like, fuck off. Fuck you. You don't deserve my movies. Go fuck yourself. And
You don't deserve my movies.
Yeah, he's like, don't watch my fucking movies. I was like,
what it is, man,
like,
people are killing me with this all lives matter shit. It's not about all lives right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not.
It is though. It's about all lives. Just like the ones that the cops are killing matter.
Yes.
That's the ones we have to get across.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's like
If
I
you
don't
stop
get
killing,
how-
once you stop killing these lives, then all lives matter.
but why
prove
is
it.
why is racism a debate? I don't get that. Like,
It's
why
this is
can't you
America.
see?
It's
Okay, childish.
This is America.
That's really what it is.
It's really
It's
what
the
it
American, and I don't even know because I feel like racism exists in other countries too.
Of
No,
course.
racism
In other
exists
cultures,
everywhere.
yeah.
Everywhere.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Man. It was taught.
You just can't. No, it is taught, and that's that Merrick shit. What pissed me off about the Merrick shit was that when they were protesting against Black Lives Matter, they had their kids there,
Yeah.
and their kids
And
are
the kids were
watching,
yeah,
this
that's-
shit, and
that's
they're,
what
and they're
fucking pissed me off.
soaking it in, and they're wrapped in American flags, and they're thinking, yo, this is American culture, telling them, no, you can't fucking come here. Get the fuck out of my neighborhood. We don't give a shit about what's going on in your area.
Guess what's gonna happen?
Yeah, and it's just there like,
Guess what's gonna happen? That kid gonna go to school one day, say the wrong thing to one of our kids, and get fucking
And get
punched in the
fucking
face.
punched in the
And he's
face.
gonna go right in that little motherfucking mouth. And then guess what? Guess what? That kid that's gonna do it to him is gonna trigger that white boy, and he's gonna come back and shoot the school up, and he's going to fucking jail.
Yeah. Then.
yeah.
So you can raise your kid to be a fucking idiot if you want. Go for it.
Isn't it crazy that fucking school shootings used to be done by us, and that's another culture adopted it and took it to the next level?
Used to be done by who?
Yeah.
I ain't do no school shootings.
Yeah, not me.
Black people shooting schools?
I
Yeah,
never
go to
seen a black-
Brooklyn.
Go to
Back in the
That's
day,
not a school
back
shooting.
in the day
though.
in Brooklyn, no,
That's
I'm
not a
talking
school shooting.
shootings
That's I
by
shot
school.
someone in the school.
In the school.
No,
That's what
a
I'm
school
saying.
shooting is
No,
I'm coming to the
and
school. I'm
just
going in the
shooting
cafeteria.
anybody.
I don't give a fuck who's in here. I'm letting this shit the fuck
Let
off.
it shit the fuck
That's a
off.
school shooting.
Yeah.
You didn't give me my cookies.
I don't care.
You're getting shot.
It's not even like I went and killed the nigga I had beef with. I'm just killing the fucking lunch lady who's nice to me and the fucking gym teacher and shit. I'm just
Yeah.
fucking letting off. I don't even care
You
who I'm
didn't
hitting.
turn. You didn't fucking average out my C.
Word. Yeah, niggas just catching it. So what do you think bullies are like gonna start doing now with the quarantine and shit? Like you think niggas? How do you do a school shooting on like Zooms and shit?
No, you gotta go more psychological. You gotta think about it. Kids were hated going to school when they were getting bullied.
Right.
They look for every fucking reason not to go get bullied.
Right.
Now you have to go to this mandatory Zoom meeting,
Word.
and now you're being bullied in your own fucking home. Yo, like think about that.
The fucking suicide rate about to go up.
Like, yo, that's fucking terrible.
That would fuck with me.
But how do you shoot up a Zoom meeting?
I don't know. They probably fucking release a virus on everybody's fucking computer or some shit.
Oh, they just come through with the Trojan? Like, boom.
That's a good fucking question. Like, what are they doing now?
Nothing.
Nothing?
You know what it is? They're definitely home bullying their fucking like siblings and shit, like punching them in the face.
Oh yeah, your little brother's gonna get it
Yeah,
now.
your little brother's definitely gonna get it. What if your little brother's like a little fucking tough pocket rocket? Like, what if he like
Then
punches you?
probably gonna be
what if your brother tougher
then
than
probably
you?
Gonna shoot up
Yeah.
their own house.
Yeah, like
Niggas is gonna shoot up their houses.
Yo, that's
Imagine.
fucking bananas.
like mom, you're supposed to fucking stop this.
Like, yo, the meatloaf.
Help me, help you.
Yo, that's fucking crazy. Any of you guys ever been bullied?
Nah,
Nah.
I don't believe y'all.
I'm a black guy over
Yeah.
6 feet tall. So.
Yeah, and I
You know what? I take that back. The fucking police bully us all the fucking time.
all the time. Black
But no, I
lives
didn't.
matter.
Yeah, I don't fit the description of a nigga you want to bully.
Yeah, nah, you're too no homo. You're too tall. And
Yeah.
you're like a big guy. So I
And
wouldn't-
like, yo, I'm telling you, I've been jumped more than I've had fair fights. Like,
Yeah, but
niggas
I don't-
wanna fight
I
you
don't-
by
I don't-
yourself
I
when
don't
you're
count
big.
yeah,
those.
I'd jump you
You're
too.
like, yo, let's go fuck this nigga up together.
Yeah. If I see
If
somebody
I had to
like,
fight, if I had to fight C's, if the throat punch doesn't work, then we have to talk this shit out.
How you gonna throat punch me, fam?
yeah,
Look at your arms.
Yeah,
How you
that-
gonna get to my throat?
My arms ain't long enough to box
No,
a
nigga,
guy.
you can. I'm gonna just do one. Remember the fucking thing where they put that at the end and they put head and like this? Exactly what I would do. You're never gonna get to me. Like,
just stop.
I have to catch him when he's not paying attention. Like he's just walking and just fucking jump out a second floor window. And
Imagine.
get on his
nigga,
back.
Spidey senses, nigga. Spidey senses, nigga. You jump out of a second. I'm gonna look up and do one and do the side step like nigga, splat.
Yeah.
Like you thought, nigga.
Word, yeah, word.
That's what you thought.
That's
Nah,
mad
bullying
funny.
is
I had somebody try to bully me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
sure.
tried it for like a couple of years.
Years.
Yeah,
Years?
yeah, he tried it. I didn't say he successfully did it. He tried
Didn't
it.
you say you had a female try to bully you?
Yeah, I
too?
got my ass whipped by a girl. That was my first bully.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember my
first-
brother and me? You ever watch that shit? Hit me. Hit me.
Yeah, nah, I can't. What it is my mouth is too crazy. Like I'll tell them.
Hey,
You
yo.
got that wild mouth?
All right. All right.
What the hell is even that?
All right. Nah, but like, I quick to curse somebody the fuck out. Like I'm quick to say, fuck off, fuck you, leave me alone. Like
now the girl that beat my ass. You know what I remembered right after the podcast? I got beat up in front of somebody's car. Like I was on somebody's hood, right?
Wait.
And the fucking owner of the car was in the car in the driver's seat watching this shit go down. And that let me know that bitch was tough because he didn't even fucking offer to help me. Not once.
I would have fucking threw my shit in gear and killed both of y'all motherfuckers. Like, get the fuck off my shit, nigga.
Wait,
So
how big was the chick that was?
Everybody's bigger than me, Shaq. I'm 5'3". Everybody's fucking bigger than me. So imagine at me in the first grade, I'm fucking like what, like 3'3"?
I just said I'm 3'3".
3'3".
I'm out.
Divided by 1.
So it wasn't tough to do that shit. So it was like, all right, whatever. But the guy that did try to bully me, it was just like fucking, like he just kept trying it. But Queens, if you're just like any other neighborhood, you're cool with people, you're cool with everybody. So he was with the Crips, and the people, his OG was like my brother's best friend.
Mm-hmm.
So he brought them up to come like beat me up instead of like doing the 1-on-1.
Right.
And I'm like, all right. So when he pulled up, he's just there like, now we're gonna fuck you up. And I'm like, what up, Gene? What up, Terrell? What up, Will? And I'm like, I know them. Like, you can't bring my friends to beat me up. Like, that's just fucking stupid.
Yeah, but that shit happens. Your
Yeah.
friends. Yeah, that shit happens. Your
Yeah.
friends will be the one to fuck you
No,
up.
your friends will be the ones to fuck you up. But at that time, I was like, nah, like we're all
You see,
up together.
but that's my thing. I can't fight my friends. Like, if we fight, we can't be friends no more. Because every time I see you, I'm gonna want to fight.
Why not?
I don't fuck people that I'm friends with right now.
Yeah.
Nah, not me. I've never, like, my boys, I've never physically had, like, an argument is one thing. You know what I mean? But I feel like if you have to physically fight, like, your friend, and niggas is just.
Well,
not
I'll tell
really
you
friends.
the
Depends on
exact
subject matter.
scenario. I've had fights with some people that I'm friends with in high school, and there was a fucking whole year where other high schools would come to our school and try to pick on us.
Yeah.
So then it was like, yo, I'm not gonna watch you beat up a nigga from my school, even if I want to beat that nigga up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, understood.
So now it's like me and you could be friends again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we built an alliance to
Yeah.
make sure these other motherfuckers don't come fuck with us.
He's in the militia.
For real. And that's how that worked.
Yeah, but see.
So now it's like, yo, I'd rather be friends with you, because I know, like, you know, the fucking extent of our beef.
Yeah.
These other motherfuckers that from outside that I can't keep tabs on, that come
Yeah.
here in different numbers and
Yeah.
just want to pop on us for no fucking reason, they're unpredictable. So I need niggas to watch my back on this side.
Yeah, understood.
So that's how that happens.
I fought two of my best friends. They won. But
Yeah. I got beat up by one of my best friends when I was a younger kid, but that nigga is just a fucking great fighter. Like, he fights.
Yeah.
That's what he does.
you know what it was? I didn't want to fight the kid. Like it got to that point because me and him were fighting,
I never want to fight.
and then it was like
Yeah.
we were boxing.
Nah, I do something.
But it was stupid of me to box somebody because I got short arms. So I'm like, my move is supposed to be, grab him, slam him, fucking go to town on this face.
Yeah, word.
Pause. So, I didn't want to fight him. I was like, oh, fuck it. And even the whole fight, I'm like, yo, car coming. Like, yo,
Wow.
bus is coming.
Wow.
Excuses and shit. You one of those.
They're coming. Yo, watch out.
No, I was no.
You
we-
one of them niggas be like that keep turning around like, yo, nobody jump in. Nah, they gonna jump in. They gonna jump. Nah, nobody. Yo, why you waiting so close? He gonna jump in. Like, you one of them niggas never start the fight.
Nah, it was more of like we were fighting like on a main street like this, and he had his back to the street. I'm like, bus coming, and it clicked. Like, fuck, I got hit. Saving your fucking life like a dumbass.
Yeah, who the fuck does that?
And it's just there like, all right, yo, fuck it.
Nah.
Shit, I'm Jamaican too, so if I feel like I'm not winning the fight, you better hope there's no objects around this nigga. 'Cause I'm picking up every fucking blood clot taking getting hit with that shit, nigga.
Mash up everything.
Word. If I feel threatened, my nigga, I'm picking. You getting hit with something else.
You
Nigga.
getting
It's always
hit.
something close, like blah.
You getting hit
Word.
hard, and I'm not thinking about nothing.
Yeah, and then after that, see, that's why I don't like fighting, because I fight out of emotion.
Yeah, me
If
too.
I'm fighting you, I'm probably gonna try to fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Yep.
If I feel like I had to fight you, then you were, I feel like you were a threat to me,
Yeah.
and threats need to be eliminated. So it's like
By any
Some
means
Call of Duty
necessary.
shit, right?
facts, bro. So if it gets to the point where I'm fighting you, it's like, damn, like I'm gonna really try to fucking make sure this is the last time we're fighting. I don't want to fight you again, bro.
That's the difference. When I look for the fight, that's the fucking mood. I'm like, yo, fuck it, yo, give me a knife.
Facts, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
looking for the fight. I'm like,
it's never me looking for it. It's me responding to it.
Yeah, no, that's what it is mostly. But if when
once
I'm
I made
in
that
that
decision,
mood, I'm like, all right.
yeah,
yo,
it's
fuck
like,
it.
all right, bro.
You're not
This
dealing
is
with this
what
shit
you
again.
wanted.
Yeah. What a nigga? Nigga here now.
Word. Shit. 7 Dragon Balls right here. I wish a nigga would.
I turned Super Saiyan nigga real quick.
Shit.
I done turned Super Saiyan nigga 2 times.
What's the fat guy with the knife in Dragon Ball Z? I'll be him.
What fat guy?
The one that doesn't have powers.
The fat guy with a knife?
Yeah, he carries a blade.
No.
He was always eating.
Wrong
That was his thing. Nah, it's Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Probably. I don't remember. He was irrelevant.
Yeah, he was irrelevant. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that probably is your character.
I see them pull up with Subarus in the fucking fights. Like, all right, we're watching this.
Oh, that's why.
So, we got any more topics? What we doing?
I don't know. That's pretty much it for the day. We could wrap it up. I just want to go out with a rest in peace to Pop Smoke because I know his album's about to drop. I've been hearing a lot of that nigga's music. Yeah, I miss that man. Yeah, his album. I think it's like another week or so. Executive produced by 50. Yeah,
I know it's gonna be produced by him.
I know he was producing it. I saw an interview with him.
Supposedly he got mad and released music and shit.
Yeah, 50 said he was grinding like he did. Like he was like in the studio putting.
Think about how many fucking features that nigga that is dropping right now. I just heard another song with him and Quavo.
Yeah,
another one.
Yeah, I think if I'm not mistaken.
Who gets that money?
Pop Smoke's Peoples. I would
probably
assume.
his mom.
Yeah, maybe his family.
Was he independent?
I have no idea.
Hopefully,
I don't think it matters anymore. I feel like if you die, like, are you still in contract with music that you didn't put out yet?
I want to say yes because of Biggie. Whatever what Biggie's deal was. Biggie was getting a lot of his music, like at Life After Death, was still going to Diddy, and then he would choose from there if he would cut them off a piece.
Yeah, but that's
it depends who you're dealing with.
Because Diddy was also like producing and managing and doing everything with Biggie. I'm talking about like if Pop Smoke just went and recorded some shit and the label has no idea that exists. Do they own that?
It depends what contract he signed if he did.
Yeah. See that? Yeah. So there's details. But rest in peace to Pop Smoke. Rest in peace to everybody. Yeah. Everybody resting.
Every blood got body.
But yeah, I miss Pop Smoke, man. That nigga was dope.
I wasn't a fan of his music.
I just like that. I like the sound, man.
Like
out of all of them Brooklyn dudes, he was my favorite.
Yeah.
I can give you that. My thing is, I just couldn't. I don't know. I just couldn't fucking listen to him.
You gotta change your ears, man.
I just couldn't. I couldn't listen to him. That's like. Believe it or not, I like Davies.
I don't like Davies.
I'm not a Davies fan.
I like him as a New York rapper, but I don't like him as a musician.
Don't get it twisted. There's some Davies songs. I'm like, oh, this nigga's nice.
Yeah,
but there's not enough of them.
There's not and that's my problem with a lot of artists like him, Big Sean.
Yo, before we go, speaking of Chris Brown and you, I heard somebody posted Chris Brown has no iconic songs.
What?
Yeah, and I was thinking about it like, yo, you know what the problem is? The problem is he has too many iconic songs, so they all just seem regular.
Yeah,
that nigga puts out too much music.
He's in a fitty wop himself.
Bro, I honestly I haven't seen artists within like the past decade drop a fucking album with 50 songs on it.
He might be dragging it though.
Yeah, he is.
That might be too much music, bro. I can't even like a song because how I'm gonna remember song 1 when there's 40 fucking 9 songs
and they're all about Karuchi.
That's mad funny.
50 songs about Karuchi.
And that's why
I feel like I know her now. Like we dated.
It's hilarious.
Nah, Chris Brown is the GOAT, man.
Word. Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to throw that out there.
He's the GOAT.
Who do you think will replace him? You see any?
No time soon.
Never soon.
Nigga Shaq loves Chris Brown.
Nah, never. Nobody could replace him.
Can I see his Chris Brown tattoo?
Nah. Maybe if he passes, knock on wood, I'll get one.
There's some behind you.
Nah, I'd get one. I'll definitely get one if he passes.
All right, we'll see. God forbid though.
God forbid.
We don't want nobody dying.
Nah, we don't need that.
But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah,
ain't really shit else to talk about.
All right, thank you, Shaq, for being here.
Yeah, this was a pleasure, man.
Yeah, we need more guests, man. What's good with the guests? Niggas be flopping, man. Pull up, man.
We've been reaching out.
I might have to come back again.
Definitely come back.
Word. Yeah.
I'm talking about less Chris Brown though.
And I don't know where the fuck we're gonna be next week, but it probably won't be here. We're still bouncing around locations.
Yeah.
But we'll figure it out. Probably will be here, maybe in the basement. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, the basement would be dope.
For sure. Set it up for permanent potting.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'll talk to Q.
Yeah. Paintings and shit down there.
All right. So it's been real. I am Tatman C's.
I'm on my J.
And I am Shizak, residential friend.
Residential guest friends.
Friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
All right, hit our outro. We out.
I don't have an outro.
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're listening to
Special characters.
Peace.